As y'all know, the New York Knicks are up 3-1 in the NBA Finals. As y'all know, De'Aaron Fox was the biggest talking point over the last couple days. So much so that people on the internet are talking about trades. If you are the San Antonio Spurs and you lose in 5 to the New York Knicks, what does the offseason look like to y'all? Like, what would you do?
First thing I want to say is it's so funny to me how the NBA, like, I don't even know the word to use. Don't do that ever again. Don't put the camera on Mike when I'm talking. The NBA is, I guess, chatter, or the internet part of the NBA, is almost like the stock market or cryptocurrency. It's so volatile. Like, they lost. This is a team that was like, oh my gosh, they taking over the NBA. Yeah. And now it's like De'Aaron Fox did that play, and it's like, yeah, you got to trade him. You got to trade him. You got to trade. He made some big shots too. Like, I remember on that run, he was one of the guys that hit one of those 2 threes I think they made in the fourth. Yeah. And if they won, he would have probably got a lot of credit for being a guy that made some plays to hold off the Knicks. But nah, it's like, yeah, you traded. What were the trades though?
I think it's obviously the big catalyst is this play, but also thinking about Dylan Harper, he has to be starting next season. So I think it's a little bit more than just that singular play. But I guess it wasn't necessarily people drawing up trades. It was more like which teams would be interested, because his contract doesn't start, that extension he had doesn't start until next season, and then it's for the next 4 years. So it's like, what team, I don't use the word desperate, because even when De'Aaron Fox not looking amazing in this postseason, he still is a really good player, and I think we can all agree he don't look like he's playing 100% regardless. It's like, if there are teams that need point guard play that will pick up that phone.
There's a team that's looking at John Morant, and if they strike out on him, which is the Miami Heat, I think they could also be looking at De'Aaron Fox. It's just I think they're one of those franchises where they can definitely turn around guys. Like, they've been able to rejuvenate people and get the better sides of them. I could see them going that route. I don't know what the Spurs would want though.
Yeah,
I've seen Houston where people use the theory of like Fred VanVleet could be a really good, steady, mentor-esque type of guy, while Dylan Harper soars up to take the reins. You know what I also will say? We were talking to Chris Haynes, and he talked about this a bit, where like you have big fish every offseason, and until they move, some guys are kind of in limbo. Yeah. I can see De'Aaron Fox being a guy that, like, we have to get that first wave of moves. And then, like, if Giannis goes to the Heat and there's some leftover stuff to go get a De'Aaron Fox, or I think he would be one of those guys that some things would have to happen. Because, you know, once that first trade or those first moves happen, a team that we're not even thinking about pops up and it's like, oh, man. You know, they need a guard now, or they're, you know, a De'Aaron Fox piece away. I mean, Minnesota has always been linked up. I don't think that would be a terrible backup.
Yeah. I mean, I think it also boils down to what the Spurs will be trying to get back. Is it strictly just getting off the money of De'Aaron Fox? Because if that's the case, then I think we can make something happen pretty easily. But also, I think the Spurs would look at themselves and say, hey, really good team here in the finals, couple possessions away from being up in the finals, but we also need to add so-and-so type of pieces. And I just don't know what teams will have those so-and-so type of pieces. Like, one that came up a lot on Twitter yesterday was the Brooklyn Nets, right? As they are a team that their owner has said publicly they're not trying to tank next season. It's like, does MPJ help the Spurs next season on the last year of his deal?
Does De'Aaron Fox help the Nets?
It helps them win some more games, I guess. But, like, I think it's like a tandem thing. Right, like you if De'Aaron Fox is really cheap, you go acquire De'Aaron Fox, and then the rumor of Austin Reeves being a $180 million man there. Now you got a backcourt.
I'd rather keep MPJ for the simple fact that I have the 6th pick, so I'm probably taking a guard. That's that. The Nets are in that window where I almost can guarantee that they're taking a guard, because from 5 to 9, 5 to 10, that is guard centric. And the only team, even when you look at any mocks, not to say that mocks is the for sure thing that's happening, but even when you look at mocks, whether it's this site, that site, this site, the only team that they may not have take a guard is the Hawks with a Daimara. But everybody else is some sort of Flemings, Acuff, Brown, who am I forgot, Wagler is some type of order of those guards. So unless they trading back with OKC or something that I don't know about, I think you're taking a guard, and you already took a few guards last year. Not that should stop you, because I do think De'Aaron Fox is a lot better than people have kind of made him out to be because of the play, and because he's kind of been hobbled. And I think he still has delivered some really good moments.
I mean,
for
game
them.
3, he hits a game winner. In the what about Phoenix?
I love Phoenix.
They're always a buy low type of team.
Yeah, I love Phoenix.
They
for a
got
guy
some
like
interesting
Fox.
pieces to give to the Spurs.
What pieces would you like the most?
If I'm the Spurs,
Yeah,
I would want Grayson Allen on my team.
I like
40+% 3-point shooter.
Still a gritty defender.
Can be dirty in the right ways if you need him to.
He definitely fits along with that group.
Yeah,
very well.
But obviously that's not just the money. That, they would need more. But that's the type
A
of
Royce O'Neal type guy, I think, fits really good. Like you just get a Spurs, you just keep loading up on those type of guys. I think you're going to be real good. So many open shots are just there for catch and shoot guys, and the guys that can defend are always at a premium. But yeah,
got to bring up Toronto.
I thought about it.
Why gotta?
Because some of their fans was like, if he's that cheap, we think about it. Okay.
But what the hell you doing with Quickly? Because the Spurs ain't.
Yeah, and the Spurs won't be interested in Quickly. It's more like a RJ Barrett and stuff type of thing. But he will be an upgrade. De'Aaron Fox will be over a Quickly, and now his.
No, it's not that he's an upgrade, but it's like they both on that team.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Quickly might suit better as a 6-man in this league anyway.
No, I
They
agree,
gonna have
but
$30
$30 million 6-man, we ain't doing.
They're going to have 3 bad contracts.
What's the third one?
Jakob.
Jakob Poeltl.
Oh, I forgot. I
Do
totally
you think the
forgot.
De'Aaron Fox contract is just already considered bad?
Nah, I think it's
For
just
$50 million at the start of it.
Is it 50?
I know at the
annually?
end of it,
Yeah, I didn't know it was 50.
At the end of it, turns into 61.
Oh,
It's
my
the
God.
last-
No, then we can say.
Yeah, I mean that's not
This
even a
last year,
question. Can you double
$61
check
million.
that though? Can you
Wow.
please
I'm double checking, but I
Ain't
trust
it only
Garrett.
3 years?
No, it's 4 years.
It is 4 years starting next season. This is estimated 49.5,
Yeah.
53.5, 57.5, 61.5.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, that's a terrible contract, man. Especially for the production in which you're getting.
They're gonna have to give
Then
some
the teams
draft
that the people we
unless
was
they're
talking
just getting nothing.
the people we was talking about makes no sense then.
Yeah.
Why would the Timberwolves get involved with that?
Yeah,
Why would the Miami Heat, who's trying to get Giannis, tie themselves up to that?
I would say the Timberwolves should get involved, mostly recognizing what their window is now. They're like, you shouldn't be thinking about what the contract situation looks like in 3 years if you're Minnesota. If you believe that De'Aaron Fox can help you get over that hump over the next 2 years, that might be worth tanking those last 2 years of the contract.
I
And I'm not
understand
saying
that.
he is, but
No,
I'm just saying
I
that's the
understand that point.
mindset.
I'm
But
saying,
also
but you
have to
got to
make
absorb him.
Yeah, you gotta also make 51 million match.
Yeah. And
Unless you're trading based off, you can still trade in offseason. You could trade based off this season still, right?
Once July 1st hit, whatever money you're making for 2026, 2027 hits. So like you'd have to make up the 49 million, which for the Timberwolves is not that hard to do. It's really just
It's
like
hard when you're
Julius
trading with the
Randle
Spurs.
and Dante. Yeah, because they won't want Julius Randle.
Yeah.
Damn, I didn't realize he was going to get up to 6. Shout out to his. Is he clutch? He got to be clutch.
I can't remember. He hopped around a bit.
I thought he was.
He is
could have
clutch.
changed.
He is clutch according to
60
Spotrac.
M's for De'Aaron Fox.
And you know when they gave that contract out, I didn't even think about how ridiculous it might look towards the end
It's
of
just
it.
because they had all them small contracts.
We also didn't.
Yeah, and they're such a young team. It's
Yeah.
like we don't care about that type of money right now.
None of us thought that Dylan Harper.
Would already.
Well, I guess they did that before they drafted Dylan Harper, right?
No, I
Yes,
think
they-
the extension hit after Dylan Harper was
Yeah.
drafted.
Really?
I
Yeah,
mean,
the-
we
the
kind of
trade
knew
happened.
De'Aaron Fox was a bridge, but Dylan Harper's a surgeon's.
Am I tripping? Didn't
It's
they
also
trade
because
for
of what
De'Aaron
just
Fox
happened
before they
in-
got
in
Dylan
this-
Harper?
Yeah, they traded for
playoffs.
De'Aaron Fox, but the extension didn't hit until after.
Okay.
They didn't give him the extension after. But yeah, I don't think they expected Dylan Harper to like an all-star next season. Like that's not out of the realm of possibility.
I was on the phone telling my dad, like, I think Dylan Harper, best season in his career will be better than De'Aaron Fox's.
That's not crazy at all.
No, it's not.
And he was surprised that I said that. I'm like, oh man.
Because what De'Aaron Fox best year is what All-NBA second team, right? A couple years ago, and Clutch Player of the Year. If y'all care about that award,
And what was they like a top 5?
they were 3 seed,
Top
right?
4?
3-6 seed
They were
versus
3?
the Warriors this
7.
season. Yeah,
Okay.
And with the size of this contract, don't y'all think they now have to attach assets in order to get it off?
I think
good
so.
question.
that's definitely a possibility, Millie.
It would really
Because like if
depend on
I'm
what
on an
team
opposing
getting
team,
them.
I'm taking on a very big
Yeah.
contract. I don't see the value in me absorbing it without you giving me something of value.
It's a good call. Yeah. They do have some other picks that aren't there, so maybe that will be it. Or maybe, I mean, based on that, they might just be like, De'Aaron Fox is cool with just being on our team.
Really, how do you make those 3 guards work?
I mean, they
Because
just
like
kind of doing it.
you don't want to. because like you don't want $50 million coming. I feel like Dylan Harper for sure is like guaranteed to start soon, and like I don't want to start all 3 of them, and also I don't want $50 million coming off my bench.
Hit subscribe for more news, highlights, and analysis from the NBA on NBC.